Well, I was finally able to get back out to that same location and check it out again a little bit more, a couple times. And I'm just going to call this location location 53 because that's what I've labeled it on my Onyx Hunt app. So, location 53, there are turkeys there. I was able to find some. There's a small flock, maybe around 15 birds. And a couple toms. One's a fairly nice one, but and actually at one point while I was out scouting, I kind of got cut off by him. I wasn't able to get out for a while. He eventually saw me and putted off, but it's pretty neat to actually see something in there. So I just want to apologize for the quality of the video. It was really windy. It has been really windy, and usually is around there because of the open fields and such. And good camera recording equipment is expensive, but we're working on it. Actually using a new mic right now, as you can probably tell the difference. But anyways, so in this next video, I actually had to cut out a lot of the video because a lot of it wasn't usable because it was super shaky and the audio was not good. Anyways, with that, let's jump into some of the video that I was able to use, and let's check it out. Alright, so I'm back. I tried scouting this area yesterday, and my phone froze because it was so cold. But I'm hearing some gobbling going on down by the woods that I was hoping to check out. So it's down in that direction. So see if I can get a little closer. Sounds like they might be maybe in the field on another side. I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's windy out here. I can barely hear them. They might even be in the woods, but I have to get closer to find out. Well, it looks like I found some turkeys. Unfortunately, they're in a private field over there. It's hard to tell the difference between the turkeys and the cranes. There's cranes peppering the fields out here. There's hundreds of them. There's a flock of turkeys over there. At least one gobbler, and he's strutting his stuff over there. Sounds though like there might be another one in the woods. So we're gonna head back in that direction, see if we can find an area where they might be roosting. Yeah, it looks like that flock is still moving down the field, and they might be heading in the back of this woods. I'm just gonna hang out here and see where they go. And that one's still gobbling. I think he's in the back of this woods right here. There's a little ridge in the back. I'm wondering if that's where these guys are going. This is the biggest woods around this area, so, and with that ridge being back there, they might be where they're roosting. So I'm gonna see where these guys go. It looks like I might have found a scratching area. It's kind of hard to tell. We just had that snow. Everything's wet and soggy, so definitely old. But something's definitely be scratching here. And hopefully it's turkeys. It's hard to tell. But I like this corner. I might set up here this season. We'll see. So I'm at the edge of the field here. Found lots of turkey scratchings. I found a feather. There's an old deer standing up there. I don't know if anybody's using that. I would. Looks pretty rickety. Anyways, yeah, there's droppings up there. It would look like turkey droppings. It's hard to tell after the snow. Everything's wet and damp. The hope is we'll have turkeys coming through here, running past the camera down here, or There's also a trail here, and I might actually angle the camera a little bit more this direction in case they come down that trail. Here's a bunch of scratching, so something uses this area. I have to check the footage, hopefully later this week, after the weekend. Then I can't see it too good in the video here, but there's a tom strutting about 50 meters away, and he's moving this way. So I'm kind of stuck here. That's the way out. And, I'm just gonna sit tight and see what happens. Well, that was kind of cool. The closest I've been to a live turkey scouting or hunting. Well, I shouldn't say that. Closest to a gobbler. I've had hens come within 3 feet of me. So I'm gonna have to head all the way around this time. I don't want to mess anything else up, so I've already scared him, looks like. So for now, I'm gonna go home and check this area out a little bit closer, see where those turkeys might have been going. Maybe there's a little trail over there or something that they cross the marsh. So, yeah, it's pretty exciting. So on day 3 of scouting, my original plan was to just go out and pick up my trail cam and check out some of the footage that I got, which, by the way, I did get some turkeys on there, and a lot of deer and a raccoon that took up a lot of space on my memory card in one night. But anyways, we got some turkeys on there, and I'll show you, I'll put in some of the footage so you can kind of see how the Tasco trail cam works. And it's not the greatest quality, but you can tell it's a turkey, and it gives you the time of where it was at or when it was in the area. So it does what it needs to do, which is perfect. So anyways, so I just planned on picking up my trail cam, and it turned into a scouting mission, I guess you could say. I ended up staying out there for a couple hours, but I'm glad that I decided to stay out there because I found the roosting location for at least some of these birds. There was a lot of droppings in there, a lot of feathers, so that's pretty promising. I'm glad I was able to figure that out. But without further ado, here's some footage from day 3. Yeah, there's a fresh track. Probably from earlier today. Well, I finally found the birds after tramping around the woods back here for a while. Turns out they're out in that same field again. It was the exact same time they were the last time I saw them out there. So that's good anyway, I guess. It's consistency, which helps. You never know really what turkeys might do, but that's a good sign. Unfortunately, they're on private land, which there's nothing you can do about that really. I might even go ask the farmer if I can just, hunt along the edge or something. But yeah, so they're out there. I don't know if you probably can't see them, but yeah, kind of over in this area here. But yeah, they're out there. About 10 of them. There was a few more that saw me and ran off, but most of the flock didn't see me, which is good. So there they are. Kind of gives me a chance to look around over here a little bit more without having to worry about spooking them in the woods. So kind of wanted to see where those other 4 went, but I might have to climb a tree or something. Might pick one of those and we'll see what happens. Well, I came back in here looking for a tree to climb to get a better view of where those turkeys might have gone. Well, I finally figured out where these turkeys are roosting. I kind of figured it might be here, but I never had a chance to actually get in here and look around. Right now they're out in the field feeding. Yeah, there's droppings all over the ground. A feather that's a wing feather, it's pretty fresh. Lots of scrapings. There's these big oak trees in here. It's definitely where they've been roosting. So, just glad I was able to narrow that down. I'm gonna try to put them to bed tonight. You can kind of, sort of see this area from the road. So, yeah, we're pinpointing everything down. So, I think we'll be pretty good and ready for the season coming up. So, yeah, looking forward to it. So today didn't go exactly as planned, but it went even better. So I'll take that any day. So ended up walking around out here for probably at least 2 hours, if not more. And all I'd planned to do was put up my trail cam and look around the woods a little bit. Didn't find much on the southeast side, but on the northwest side I found a roosting location. Lots of droppings. Well, there's a feather right there. Turkey feather. Yeah, lots of droppings, lots of wing feathers. So that's good. Hopefully we can put them to bed tonight and see if we can see anything on the trail cam. I put it kind of in the middle of the woods. Probably not the best location now that I've found better ones, but oh well. Not going back for it tonight. So, well, things are looking good for location 53. I think it should be a good spring season here in Wisconsin. So we've got birds out there, and I am excited to go out and chase them. If you have any turkey scouting advice of your own that you've learned over your past experience, please feel free to comment below. If you have any critiques about what I could have done differently or what I could have done better, please feel free to comment on that as well. I am more than open to any critiques that you may have. I believe it's a great learning opportunity, not only for myself, but for the other viewers as well. So if you could do that, that would be awesome. If you like the video, give it a like. Go ahead and subscribe below, hit the red button, and we'll see you again next time.